So I've run through from the beginning. Like I said, these guitar lessons are for beginners, those people picking up a guitar for the first time and need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help on how to play and how a guitar works. So I've run through all the parts of a guitar. I've run through how to tune a guitar. I've run through what type of guitars you guys get. And then I have shown you your first chord, which is an A chord. So I'm going to take my plectrum. I'm going to tune my guitar. And then we're going to see how to play the D chord, the D major chord. All right. So let's start. I start on the top. It's a little bit flat. So I'm tuning it down. It needs to be E. There we go. A little bit sharp, flatten it. So like I said, the best way for me is when it comes to tuning is always flatten the string and then tighten it. That way it retains its tuning a little bit better. Alright, almost there. There we go. G, also a bit sharp. Okay, I think it's there. B, that's very flat. It's sharp, very sharp, very sharp. Okay, let's go back to B. There we go. Always loosen and then tighten it. Alright. I'm going to tune it every time with you guys when we're online, just so that you guys can practice tuning your guitar. It's always important when you practice to make sure it's in tune before you practice. Then I just check all the other strings again if they've maintained. The A was a bit sharp. So for those of you who don't understand what's actually happening when you're tuning your guitar, the tension on your neck gets pulled or released. So that's why other strings can tune out again a little bit. Just to get that intonation nice. Okay, that's good. There we go. Welcome online, welcome online. This is a guitar lessons for beginners. I'm running through from basically what guitars are made of, what type of guitars you get, and then obviously how to tune it and then how to play it. I've already, this is lesson number 4. In lesson number 3, I taught you how to play an A chord, which I'm just going to quickly run through again, and then I'm going to show you how to play the D major chord. Now, there's a plan with this. I'm going to teach you guys 3 chords, and I'm going to teach you a song that you can practice. There's quite a lot of songs that you'll be able to practice with 3 chords. And in that order, the progression that I'm going to teach you. So, or different progressions, it doesn't matter. As long as you've got 3 chords, you'll be able to play quite a lot of songs. But yeah, today we're on D major, but I'm just going to run through last week's, the third lesson, the A major chord. So how the A major work is, once again, from the bottom to the top, that's how you count your strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bottom to the top. All right. Then the notes on those strings are E, B, A, D, sorry, what did I say? A, sorry. E, B, G, D, A, and E. Just to confirm, E, B, G, D, A, E. All right. So to play the A major chord, I'm going to shift up a bit so you guys can see. I'm going to need to put my ring finger on the 2nd string in the 2nd fret. You count it 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the fret, that little steel thing you see. So the block before it, that's its block. All right. So the ring finger, 2nd string, 2nd block. The middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd block. And then the index finger, the 4th string, and the 2nd block. So an A major chord is quite an easy chord to play. and it should sound like that. All right. So that's last week's chord. That's the A major chord. This week we're going to do the D major chord. And how you play that is you put your middle finger, you put that on the first string, and that's in the second block. I hope you guys can all see that. First string, second block. Then your ring finger, you'll put third block, second string. All right. And then your index finger, you will put on the third string, second block. So that's a D major chord. All right. Try, it should sound something like this. What you will try to do is, you will not need to play the first two strings, because this open string is a D. So just that's a D major chord. All right, let's show you guys how that works again. And remember, don't be shy to say hi, hello. Sebastian, how are you? Good. Lekker. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you've got questions, pop them in the chat, and I'll see how I can answer it to the best of my ability. Okay, the D major chord again. So we've got the middle finger in the second block on the first string. You've got your ring finger in the third block on the second string. All right. And then we've got the index finger in the second block on the third string. Did I get that right? Middle finger, second block on the first string. Ring finger, third block on the second string, and then the index finger, second block on the third string. All right. Lekker. Thanks so much. Loving it. How's it? Good, and you, Umar? Good to see you, man. Lekker. Welcome. I hope who here started playing guitar recently? Is there any newbies that's really enjoying these live lessons? Let me know in the comments. All right. So that's a D major chord. So if you play it together, an A, that's an A major chord. I've shown you the last lesson how to play an A major chord, and then a D. Now, when it comes to strumming with the chords that you guys are learning, please keep it simple, because the changing over is going to be the next thing that you guys are going to have to practice. So just keep it down, like down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the rhythm is just down. So maybe that's something you guys can practice, changing the chords. But for now, the D major chord, that's our focus for today. Like I said, I'm giving lessons for beginner guitarists. All right, lekker, man. All right, I'm just going to run through it one more time. The D major chord, you put your middle finger in the second block on your guitar. You see 1, 2, second block. All right, on the first string, you count them from the bottom to the top. Then your ring finger will be in the third block on the second string. All right, and your index finger will be in the second block on your third string. That's a D major chord. There you go. So for anyone that wants to go practice those two chords, now is your chance. Today's lesson is past. If there's anything else you guys want to ask me, please pop it in the chat and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope you have a lucky day. Thanks for checking out my live lessons. See you guys tomorrow. Then we're going to look at the E major chord, and then after that we're going to maybe learn how to play a song. What do you guys think? Thanks so much. Cheers, guys. Have a lovely day, and see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.